Hello. How's it going? What is up, y'all? Turgis, thank you for the lurk. Have a good sleep. Gear Glass, how are you? Virtue, the pacifist, what is going on? How's everybody doing? Gear Glass, booyah. That's me. Oh, what are we doing today? Sorry for the late start. Work just got worky. Work got a lot. Also, my computer is indexing. Hopefully, it can deal with doing a stream, doing game dev, and indexing all at the same time. Doing good, nice. Uni, how are you? What am I doing today? I watched Dragon Spirit Games do a little run. Played until about day 4. I noticed a few things were broken, a few things were confusing. I might want to address them. I'm just stuck in this, like, trying to make the demo not break. And I'm having a hard time breaking out of that. You tried the demo, nice. What did you think? No compliments, only critique. I've learned so much in coding since last time. I learned how to do some Unity, and I'm right this very second learning HTML, Java, CSS. Yo, Gearglass, good job. Lunar Sky, how are you? Did I just join to you saying you're taking a break? Oh, no. No, I'm trying to break the pattern of only working on the demo to fix the bugs. I mean, I'm supposed to fix the bugs. I have to fix the bugs. It's just I can't. Every like week or every time I upload a new build, a new game-breaking bug that is really hard to find pops up. I still really haven't found the one causing people's screens to just go black and stay black. I have not figured that one out. Sometimes I'll fix a bunch of bugs and it feels more stable and then people stop complaining, but there's a bug out there that's like really nasty, really hard to reproduce, and can't find it yet. For what it's worth, 106 minutes on Windows, no breaks. Nice. Nice. I put some feedback on the Discord. I saw no bugs or issues. One good quality of life might be some indication on the map of where the NPCs. Oh, right. That was you. Yes. Let me look at all these make a suggestions. Let's see. So I'm gonna scroll up. All right. So I think I went through all of Jay's suggestions. Town square on text outside the inn. Yeah, that can help. I've noticed nowadays people they always look for the map and then they see that there's a little indicator showing where they are, and then they know where they are and where to go. So I think that's a win. People kind of know how to get to town now from looking at the map. A lounge room that you can assign in the inn menu for as a shared space. So that's a funny suggestion because if a decoration isn't in a room, they still go use that decoration. So it's almost like anything not in the room is lounge space, but maybe there's something we can think about. Like I did want to have other kinds of room types, like a workout room and maybe like a work or like a crafting room for you so that maybe crafting recipes get cheaper in there or something. Maybe you get more experience if you're in a crafting room. If you like build yourself a garage. Request for future versions. A guest register with name, room name, check-in, and checkout date. So I have that, but it doesn't show the room name they're in. And a creative mode with unlimited resources to build a dream hospitality venue. Yes. I've thought about that. I'm not sure. I don't know if I want to do that. Because it's not really like Minecraft, you know? It's like It's, you know, it's a narrative. So I'm not sure if I do a creative mode, it serves the game. But maybe I'm just forcing people to play the narrative when they don't want to. So give the people what they want. That is rough. I wouldn't even know where to start. Yeah, I started by literally buying a PC. I bought a Windows PC so I could find these bugs. And I found some bugs that I was not getting on Mac. But even those are hard to recreate. I tried to recreate it with some extra debug features and I'm unsuccessful so far. Can I share the web project I'm working on in Discord? Of course, Gearglass, go for it. As long as it's safe for work. So wait, where was your suggestion, Uni? Or do you have a different name that I'm not putting together? Oh, there you are. I see. Uh, was there a way to get rid of the cave rubbish other than selling it? Not yet. The mysterious underground green ore was supposed to drop anything. It doesn't have to drop anything. The mysterious green ore. What I don't tell you is that eventually when you talk to Jeff enough, he gives you a compass, and that compass shows up on your screen when you enter the caves. But when you're in the caves, the compass makes really weird. It just animates really oddly. And when you destroy the green ore, the compass behaves normally again, like a compass, and it points you toward a direction. And I don't explain any of this, so I'm not sure exactly what I'm going to do about that. I might just not explain it and have some people figure it out, and then have people Google. You know. Thank you for the hydrate. But I'll flesh it out when I do another pass at the caves. I might have those glowing stones not really be rocks, or I'll have the visual not look like the other things you mine, because it does look like they should spawn loot based on what they look like, because everything else that looks like that spawns loot. But yeah, I'll have to figure it out. Vendalus said that when I wake up late, all the beds are already made. That's weird. I'd love to see that in action. I don't know what that means. And how do you wake up late? You kind of wake up when the day starts. Yo, Silver Receiver. Time to feed the bird. Such a minor thing. I was trying to think of anything constructive. The overall experience is super polished. Thank you. I appreciate it. I was feeling really down on this project past few weeks, but it was all mixed up. I was getting my wires crossed. I'm still excited to work on this every day. All right, so what am I gonna do first? I experienced some issues. The first issue is the tutorial pop-ups. I added a Boolean where I wanted to hide the tutorials. I wanted the Boolean to say, hide tutorials, and it defaults to false. And when you click it to true, it then hides the tutorials. But it's not functioning correctly right now. So let me make it function correctly. Preference manager. Is the music loud enough? I barely hear it myself, but I'm not a good judge. Looks really quiet. It's not even playing right now. No Pokemon. I didn't even know it was playing. Yeah, I can't hear it. How's that? There we go. All right. We've got music. Cool. All right. So, show tutorials. No. No. It's high. I swapped this last time, but I have to swap it back. It's supposed to be hide tutorials. Supposed to be hide tutorials. Okay. And it's supposed to start false. I think that was my issue. This was set to true. And then let's find all the instances where this is used and make sure they're correct. Too many scripts. So I talk about this a lot about GitHub Copilot. I was installing Unity on my PC and there was a checkbox for installing GitHub Copilot. And I'm like, is it just not available on Mac's Visual Studio? It's possible it's just not available. Show button remind. So this one defaults to true. I think that's okay though. Yo, 3-stream streak. How are you, Soul? I think this one's okay because previous save files don't exist. That is okay, right? Yeah. The problem is if the whole problem is that previous save files that do exist. That's what I'm protecting for. That's okay. So options UI manager here, hide tutorials. I set without notify. Yeah. Preferences manager, toggle tutorials. I grab it and flip it. Cool. Preferences updated. And then modal info manager. If a window is a tutorial and we are not hiding them. Oh, wait. Now this is opposite, right? If a window is a tutorial and we hide them, we break. Okay, that all makes sense. Let's confirm. Just passed my 8-week Linux Plus prep course, and I got about a week before I start my last Cisco networking class before I take my CCNA exam. It's fun stuff. I can't imagine what it's like to study what you're studying. I don't know if you caught my networking issues yesterday, just trying to get two computers in the same network to see each other. I could never do this stuff. So funny. That was horrible. That was horrible yesterday. The problem is I'll never retain that knowledge. It works, Maybe I'll have to do it again in a year, and I'm gonna bang my head against the desk when I have to do it then too. Level 1 was doing that in a sim. Wait, a sim Thib? Level 2, you have to do it in a classroom. You figured out the null just now? Yo, military. No. There's a null. There's a null reference exception that is still not figured out. But I know for a fact that one's not game breaking. That's not the game breaking one. All it does is mess with the guest's logic. What I should probably do is put some gateways to deal with it and just expect that sometimes that null happens and just safely exit it. Problem is, I don't know when. There's two states that I need to protect for. I need to protect for when the guests are outside of the inn. When it goes null there, I need to do something different than when they're inside the inn. So it's going to take some time to like devise a good safety net. And I feel like if I make a safety net, it's going to break things even worse. So I'm just going to hold off on that for now. And right now, I'm just doing simple checkboxes. All right, let's see if this works. Where are my save files? Here they are. With like full switch and router setups. It's complicated. Just give them a heart attack. Cart them off screen. C'est la vie. All right, so right off the bat, we did not get a tutorial. Why? Preference. Where are my preferences? What? Where are my preferences? Game manager. There they are. Debug. Hide tutorials is false. So why didn't they show up? Probably because you're developing on a Mac when you've got a PC right there, Finn. Finn! You're not wrong. You're not wrong. How's it going, Finn? So yeah, immediately it didn't work. Why? Hide tutorials is off. If window type is tutorial end, we hide. Is this happening? Print. Skip. Yo. I have not tried to set up a streaming scenario on my PC yet. Today I had like a full day of work, so I didn't really get to do anything. I didn't get to play with my new toy. Wait, so it's not even breaking? Wait, what? It's not even breaking out of that. It's not even trying to show it. What? 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 Triggers? No, I don't have anything in triggers. Tutorials? Tutorials. WASD tutorial. Delayed execute. Yeah, do the thing. Do the thing. Yeah, do the thing. Modal panel. It can fire itself. Get, oh, get viewed? There we go. If hide tutorial. No. It's this. It's this. Get tutorial viewed. I just always want to return. Yeah, I don't even want to do this anymore. I'm doing the check in two places. I don't need to do the check in two places. Uh, did you find a local job out there? Did I find a local job out here? No. No, I'm not even looking. If I look, then I need to get a visa, like a better visa. Okay. Wait, it still didn't show up. What? What? Start over. Delete save file. There we go. My God. Okay. So, all right, now I got another tutorial. If I go into the menu and I say show tutorial, this should say hide tutorial pop-ups. Hide tutorial pop-ups. Okay, it should show a tutorial right here, and it does. Is it because tasks, your first task is not a tutorial? So here's something funny. What is a tutorial and what is just information I need to show the player? This song's fun. Does that count as a tutorial? Like just saying where your tasks are? Because if you've played the game before, you should know that already. So I guess it is. Yeah, of course it is. All right, so I guess I don't make that. That's not a scriptable object. That's drummed up in code. Probably in the quest system listener. Dialogue manager. Quest. Dialogue. Quest completion listener. Where do I show that? I show it here. Here. So I can just say it's a type, right? Window type equals to tutorial. Okay. So now that won't show. Nintendo issuing lawsuits every week just to keep their legal team afloat. Did they issue another one? Is it more than just Pal World now? I know they're, I think they were suing someone for some kind of mod. Like someone was modding their Switch. I forget which game, and they told them to stop, and they didn't stop, and now they're suing them. And he's representing himself in court. Yeah, I saw that. Taking down YouTube channels that show emulators? Oh, dang. That's I don't know. What are they protecting? What am I doing? There we go. I don't know why that was bothering me so much. Okay. All right, so I think that's fixed and done. Let's move on. Can you check Discord general real quick? Bunch of Nyan cats. Does anybody know how I would center the group of GIFs in HTML? I think you would make a div group. You make a div, right? And then you center the div. I actually don't know. I haven't done HTML in a very, 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 very long time. CSS, there you go. Have you asked ChatGPT? I have no idea. Nintendo really don't want you to own the things you give them money for. Yeah. I don't know how I feel about it all. Don't know how I feel about it all. Limit trackable quests so they don't overflow off screen. This I want to fix. This gets ugly. If you have too many quests on the side of the screen, they overflow. So what I want to do is only have 4 at a time trackable. And it's possible that I leave them all trackable checked on, but the thing that draws them just doesn't draw them all. Okay, yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Let's see. So that's actually a very easy fix. So Innkeeper quest tracker, standard UI quest tracker. Wait. What? Oh no, do I use a built-in thing? Ah, crap. I use a built-in thing. Wait, quest track template? That's this. Oh no. Show active quests. Show completed quests. Show completed entry. Text. Quest description source is the title. Yeah. I guess I have to write my own thing. God damn it. I did not want to. I did not want to write my own thing. I guess I can inherit this. And all I have to do is override refresh at end of frame. Oh, sorry for the clicking. I get really into this song. Add quest track. I'm surprised this doesn't let me limit it myself. That has always been the basis for consoles. They were invented in a time when people barely believed in the existence of computers. Yeah, and I think for a while we didn't want to believe that they were computers. Definitely pre-PlayStation 3. Like PS2 and earlier, they didn't have, they didn't have like websites. You couldn't put your photos on them. They were just put a game in, play the game, done. So they didn't feel like computers. They just felt like a thing that plays these discs. And then one day we're all like, why aren't they computers? Now they are. I feel like the difference between an Xbox and a PC is the case. I don't even know what the difference is. quest tracking enabled? I think what I want to do is literally do this. I want this function to be identical, except I just want this to be like, hey, if you've done this 4 times, just like break out. Because it's either this or I make this really elaborate system on making sure that there's only ever 4 quests with this checkbox enabled. And then when a quest completes, I can search through your quest lists and just turn one on at random, or I'd rather just do it here. All right, we're just gonna make a new instance of this standard UI quest tracker. Use wrapper. When you, I don't understand this like wrapper thing. This wrapper class keeps references intact if you switch between the compiled assembly and source code versions of the original class. Yeah, sure. Sure, I know what that means. So I guess I want to grab this one. Wrappers. Inherit from wrappers. Let's make a new class. UI quests, quest log. And what is this thing called? Quest tracker. Quest tracker wrapper. It's a wrapper to the wrapper. So using pixel crushers. No. Using pixel crushers.dialogsum.wrappers. And then I want to inherit the wrapper version of this. Right? Yeah. Okay. And all I want to do, I want to copy and paste that one function. This guy. Protected override. And then I need to bring in using pixel crushers.dialog system. Whoa. That's upset. That's an upset script. Do I not want to? I guess I don't want the wrapper. All right. I guess I don't want the wrapper. Yeah. Tailstastically weird. Pirate Booyah. How's it going? How are you? Welcome in. All right, so it's this. Add quest. I just want to count to 4, and then that's it. Container. Set active. Oh, this is just turning it on and off. I just realized I can like I could just put a mask on the container. I can put a mask on it. No, that's crazy, right? What is crazier? Making this script and overriding this one function and limiting how many get shown, or I literally put a rect 2D mask with a feather on the bottom to show that there's more? No, I should limit it. I think if I limit it in code, the user is going to be confused. I forgot to think about the user. They're going to be confused. They're going to be turning like, why isn't this tracking? I'm turning it on and off, and it's only drawing. It's why can't I add more? Check Discord. Mohawk cats. Is this what you're working on? Look for the secret message by finding the capital letters. Oh God, I'm scared. Please enter the secret word. Oh God, I should do this off screen. Congrats, you did it. Enjoy this nice video of some cats. Now let's see, how can we make the site pop? Click this button. Oh God. Now that's what I'm talking about. This website is a prototype. Nice. How's life? Have you been now that you've been pirating life? It's been all right. It's been all right. All that like attention has died down. The YouTube video, you know, it gets some views every day still, but it's definitely not like it, you know, from the first week or two. Rick Roll. Oh, I saw someone tweeted the best Rick Roll ever yesterday, or not yesterday, a couple days ago. It was just like, I can't believe YouTube finally took down Rick Roll. It had over 1 billion views. And it just made so many people check to see if it was still there. And they got Rick Rolled. I'd do my taxes on that website. I'm good with computers. Yeah, I'm not good enough. Okay. So I'm realizing that if I do this, then the user is going to be confused. What do I do about that? Then I think I have to show tracked quests. I have to manage which quests are tracked. And then in the list of quests, I need an indicator that shows they're tracked so that when you click another one to be tracked, you'll physically see one go away. Or I have like a pop-up that says you can only have 4 tracked quests at once and not let you click a 5th. Yeah, I gotta do that. So I'm not even gonna do this. I'm gonna just manually control them. I can do it in the quest completion listener. This is a decent place to do it. Oh no, and also have a quest quest UI. I can do it. Point a stern finger at the user and tell them to get real. I'd limit it through code. Then below the 4 shown, have a +1, +2. Oh, that's a good idea. That's a decent idea. Because yeah, that'll show that only 4 can be shown at once. All right, the pacifist. I like that the most. I like that because it's also the easiest thing to implement. It's literally just continue working on this script I was just working on. Where'd it go? I closed it. Tracker wrapper. So here I limit to 4, and then I count up the extras, and I just set a piece of text. Yep. Downgraded from good idea to decent idea real quick. Yeah, you downgraded it. Well, no, because as a solo dev, I have to make decisions that are sometimes unfortunate. I have to sometimes choose the most time consuming, or I have to sometimes choose the least time consuming thing to do rather than the best thing to do. It's just an unfortunate reality. And if I didn't just mince my words back then, that would have been a great YouTube clip. Unrelated complaining. Before, when I went shopping, I had a massive headache. Now that I've had a sit down, I'm fine. Well, that's scary. I'm glad your headache went away. Maybe it's the soothing music. Okay, so also I don't need to do that. Quest state return to NPC. That's a quest state? Did I do that? I don't think so. I don't think I did that. Quest is waiting for the player to return to NPC. The dialogue system does not use this state, but it's included for those who want to use it on their own. I thought I made this too. That's funny. Okay. Let's just say public int max visible quests equals 4. Int visible quests equals 0. When we add a quest, we just make sure if quest tracking enabled, yes. And then here I say if visible quests is less than or equal to max visible quests. And if it is, we add. If it's not, else. Our num tracked is already this. And then here we say not visible quests. Then we increase this guy, not visible quests. Then we just show a piece of text that is how many not visible quests. Okay. Perfect. So add quest track. What does this do? This instantiates the game object of the template, and then it does a thing. So what I can do is make my own little thing, public text using Unity. Oh, no. TMP Pro. TMP text. Overflow quest. Overflow text. And then I say if not visible quests is greater than 0, then quest overflow text dot set active. Oops. Dot game object dot set active equals true. And then we set the text to quest overflow text dot text equals plus not visible quests. Man, the pacifist, thank God you were here. I would have spent hours doing a thing. Else. False. Okay. It's my neck. It was painfully tense. Hmm, that's rough. Neck pain's rough. I'm having a back pain issue right now. It's like the middle of my back, like right behind my lungs and my heart. My back hurts, and I find that I can't really sleep at night very well. And it all started a couple of weeks ago due to stress-related incidents. It's getting slightly better, but it's not pleasant. But neck pain's tough. I have one of those inversion tables. It kind of helps. Definitely helps. It takes time though. You gotta be diligent and use it every day, twice a day. Sometimes back pain is the digestion, which can come with stress in case you happen to have stomachache stuff. That's possible. I mean, I've been eating like a monster. It's been disgusting. I've been eating like a monster for the past 6 months. I can't stop myself. It's actually really hard to eat healthy here. I don't know why I have such a hard time. All right, so now I need this quest tracker wrapper. Quest track template. And then check, not title, check for, and this is quest overflow text. It's going to say +4. It's as simple as that. Wow. Simple as that. Should it say like ... or something? ... I'm not sure. If you order out, get something with lots of veggies. Then always finish the veggies, even if you have to leave something left over. Yeah, yeah, it's hard. There are vegetables here. There's definitely vegetables here, but most things are just meat. So meat centric. Meat, meat, meat. Wait, why can't I see? Why can't I see the thing? Where is everything? Oh, it's just not visible. Oh, okay. There it is. Weird. That was weird. All right, let's see if that worked. Oh, wait, I had to delete the old one. If you don't mind me asking where I'm in Japan. There are ways to eat healthy here. There definitely are. But cooking your own food here, like going to the grocery store, it's so much more expensive than just eating out. It's so much more expensive. It's all right. I'll figure out. I'll figure out eventually. It's been pretty bad lately. All right, so this is old. Remove. Meat is not really unhealthy, especially not compared to rice or the soft drinks I live off of. You still need other vitamins, though. Yeah, sometimes, but like that's the thing. Sometimes a meal is like 95% meat. Like if you go to a yakitori place, which is like skewers, it's like chicken skewers. It's just literally just chicken, different parts of the chicken on skewers. And then sometimes there'll be an onion skewer, and that's it. That's your meal. So you basically just walked out eating only meat and rice. And a lot of the meals are just a pile of meat and a pile of rice. All right, I need to artificially give myself some quests. Say reset, add all quests, active, 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 active. Wait, it's already not showing me. Why? Capture the wild, that's not a thing anyway. Oh, buying these are not quests. Active, active, and then active. Didn't do it. Oh, debug quest, also not a do it yourself. Active. Do it yourself. What is that? I don't know what that is. Active? Wait, now it's showing me 5. Active. Okay. +1. Active. +2. Active. +3. It's working. It's working. It's working. Oh, that's one of the overflows. So if I go here, active. So I just need to lower that number. Or I just need to make it not equal. All right, that's cool. It works. That was so easy. Ah, so easy. So this should be less than. And then this number makes sense. And then, cool. What's next? Limit trackable quests. Okay. I could go back to festivals. I can continue working on festivals. Or I can do something fun like make a new zone. I wanted to make a new zone. The train station. Or I can make the camping grounds or the gondola. The gondola landing pad. There's going to be a gondola that is broken. And then you can fix it. And then it can take you to the top of the mountain. Where there's like a ski lodge. Amongst other things. These are all new zones that I need to make. Something was happening, actually. There was a weird slowdown when I was decorating, when I was making flooring. I gotta see if that's throwing some weird print statement over and over again. No baby Pokemon music. I don't know why. I just don't like it. Half the players that play this game, or half the players that I watch play, they don't know if they're supposed to demolish that. Every single person is like, I don't know if I'm supposed to demolish this. And then most of them do it anyway. And then also everyone always tries to demolish these. But they've, you know, this helps. This has helped. But I'm wondering if I should tell the player to just straight up demolish that thing so there's no confusion. When I do this, when I spam this, I was getting crazy, crazy lag. But there's no lag here. Maybe it was, oh, right. It was related to the controller mode. It does feel a little laggy. What is happening? Oh, something is spamming. Okay. Oh, I think it was all those prints. A lot of prints. Yeah, I was also afraid, seeing as part of me wondered whether I needed to refurbish the existing structure. Yes. I think part of the reason why people think that is the walls are not all destroyed enough. I feel like they're not destroyed enough. Maybe I need to destroy them more. Dilapidated. Dilapidated walls. Like, I have this standing up. Oh, yeah, that's probably smart. Just delete some. Yeah. So this one is just up. Let me do this. Let me just lay it down. Yeah. And then maybe this one can also be, this one could just be deleted. Or maybe I'll shrink it, lay it down, rotate it. And then foundation looks like that. Maybe I'll delete some planks. And then the door frame. Let's just delete the door frame. And then I always hated the hitbox on this thing. Yeah, the hitbox is not big enough. Let me change that. What is this other hitbox? The decor blocker? Oh, yeah. Okay. Let's see if that helps. A bit how the Rimworld ruins are just little chunks of wall that vaguely indicated an overall shape. I mean, that looks way more dilapidated now. That's pretty good. Just having chunks missing? Yeah. Oh, but I can't run through them. That's funny. Let me make it so I can run through those. Yeah, that's so much better. Good shit. So this nav mesh obstacle. I don't even need a nav mesh obstacle. Let's hide it. And then this one, the nav mesh obstacle should just be one across. Wait. Eh? Oh, I changed scale. Whoops. I'm an idiot. There we go. Okay. So now you can run through there. Ooh, it did not like that. Oh, I know why. I know why. You can't just delete stuff. What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you, Andrew? You can't just delete stuff all willy-nilly. It's this thing. That was a close one. I would have definitely been more confident destroying that. Okay, that's good. Yeah, it looks worse. It looks way worse. Did it just delete two things at once? It deleted itself and the floor under it. Wait, nah, that didn't just happen, right? Really? That's not good. It shouldn't do that. It should never delete more than one thing. Oh, there is no floor under it. I think I did that on purpose. I'm a dum-dum. Okay. Let's rotate this a little. I want to really mess it up. Yeah, breaking up those lines helps too. Should I have like broken glass where the windows were? No. All right, I'm good. This is fine. It's an improvement. Little improvements is all we can ask for. What else was confusing? Oh, people wanted to know where the NPCs were. And there's a mechanic that I talked about implementing, where when you become friends with certain NPCs, like good friends, they give you their like beeper number or their cell phone number or something, which makes them appear on the map. And it shouldn't be that hard to become friends with them. So what I want to do is I want to reference Ooblets a little bit. When you talk to someone, you level up your friendship, and there's actually a friendship meter, so you can like physically see your friendship progress, which I like better than like Stardew Valley, where it's just a hidden number and you don't know. Yo, Proton, how's it going? Doing all right. Doing all right. How are you doing? So I think I want to work on that level up system. I really like how Ooblets did it. Do I want to reference that? They basically had something pop up in the corner that was a progress bar. And that was that. I can use my alert system and I can make a special pop-up that's not just text, that is a progress bar. That could be fun. And then anything that is a value that levels up, I could show there. Doing good. Lots of things under progress. Nice. You know the deal. If you got anything you want to share, drop them links. No baby Pokemon. There was a lo-fi version of like Mario 64 songs that I can't seem to find again. This ain't it. Was it on YouTube? Can't remember. Let's do some Kilika. There we go. Often information in games is hidden for no good reason at all. Designer made an obvious mistake, really. But in certain very popular games, for unplanned reasons, that actually turns out very well. A complete novice does something, has no idea why it led to a certain outcome, and makes up their own idea of why it happened, then has a positive marketing effect on potential customers and is environmental entail? What? Right. I agree with you. I feel like hiding stuff from the player is good because yes, players tend to build their own narrative around what is happening, how it works. I've noticed that, especially watching streamers, play the game. Yo, Oculus. Thank you. Yeah, it's a couple of weeks. That they weren't fun, but we're back. I feel okay now. We're doing good. How are you doing? Shout out to Oculus. Making good progress. I see you're making good progress over there. Game's taking shape. I don't know about any Marios, but I've been working with remix of a tune that is originally made by my friend Yip in 1986. 1986, that's a good year. It's the year I was born. Feeling energized and inspired. Nice. That's good. It's a good feeling. I don't know who Yip is. Is Yip a famous person? Should I know Yip? All right. So the least I can do is implement the where NPCs are. And what's the best way to do that? Is this the PC? No, the PC is I have to parsec into it. Wait a minute. It's just sitting at my feet. Ah, why did I enable 2FA? How annoying. You ready? Are you ready? PC. I'm on PC now. Look at me, Mom. I'm on PC. Actually, wait. What are my settings? Bandwidth limit. Unlimited. Go crazy. There we go. Feels smooth. There's honestly not much delay. Yeah, Parsec is awesome. I love Parsec. I do wish that you can have two monitors without having to pay for it. That would be nice. I don't know how much it costs, but right now it does the job. Does the job. But yeah, it's just a brand new empty PC. What am I supposed to put on a brand new PC? What's your favorite? What are your like top 5 softwares I install immediately upon making a new PC? I'd like everyone's suggestions. Yeah, there is something nice about MTPC. When the pop-up was like, do you want to restore this from an old PC or do you want a new, fresh Windows experience? I'm like, oh, yes, fresh. VLC, the media player. Oh, right, VLC, that's right. Ugh, this is annoying. Everything's in Japanese. I just want it in English. Wait, no. Don't make me translate. Oh, Norton. It did come pre-installed with Norton. That's annoying. Download VLC. Is it going to download? What is ARM? What the hell is ARM 64? I don't know. Let's listen to some Proton music. Visual Studio Code? GIMP? Blender? Nah. I mean, I have Adobe, I have Maya. I'm not going to get GIMP and Blender. I mean, Blender maybe, just... That got loud. Sorry. ARM is for newer Mac? Wait, your download will start in a few seconds. Liar. Did it already happen? Oh, it did. My stream yesterday, I basically I've spent half of it setting up the PC and trying to network my Mac and PC together so I can share files. That was painfully difficult. Painfully. But I got it now. I can share files now. Oh, and I have to install Rocket League. I keep forgetting. Is this not working? Yes, English, please. Thank you. Web plugins. Mozilla. Yeah, sure. Install it all. What else do I need? I need Sublime and Notepad++. I do like me some Notepad++. What else does a good PC need? So Visual Studio, I have Visual Studio from Unity. It installs community version, which is good enough for me. No, I'm not doing any torrenting. No torrents here. But what I do need to do is install Rocket League. Resume. This thing is a beast. All right, I'm gonna let that cook. If you think of anything else it needs, you let me know. But I like this parsec setup. I do wish there was a better way. I can switch my monitor inputs, and I have like a second keyboard and mouse on my desk, but I can't obviously stream that. But Proton, thank you for sharing that. I always like listening to music. That was a wild one. Just watch old TV. I was saying in the Whitechapel's stream today, they were talking about anime, and I used to watch, a good amount of anime. I always had like 3 or 4 that we were watching. And now that I live here, I can't watch any. I can't watch any anime because the anime here is not subtitled. And That's that. Game over. And they do not provide subtitles in all the streaming apps for English for any of the animes that we watch. It's crazy. It's absolutely bonkers. Use VPN. I do. I have a VPN. Then I need two subscriptions. I need the US subscription and I need the Japanese subscription when I want to switch, because having the VPN on for Apple TV is kind of annoying. It doesn't always work. Sometimes I get a pop-up that's like, are you sure you're not where you say you are? They know I'm not there. I think they know like popular rerouting locations, and they're just like, oh, you again. Let me guess. Here's my previous remix. It's normal length. Not sure, did I share it earlier already? I don't know. We can listen to it again. I don't think so, because you usually send me a Google you usually send me a Google link and not your website. It might be broken. Nope, it's fine. I can't lower the volume though. It's pretty much all I have that's generic, except maybe Windows Subsystem Linux and VS Code for geeky stuff. Windows Subsystem Linux. What is that? Is that so you can run Linux stuff on Windows? It's neat. All right, what was I doing? What was I just working on? Oh, right, the friendship system. All right, so do I want to show where NPCs are on the map? Yeah, I do. So what do I want to do for that? I guess I want to go back to the map controller. So I think what I want to do is add containers and fill them with sprites of the NPC's like profile pic, or their profile pic, their icon. Can't believe I called them profile pics. So then you can know where they are. How do I want to do this? Usually they're all here. That's that's one of the biggest problems. And then like this is a zone. So how do I show like 5 NPCs in this zone? I don't want to like have a one-to-one thing where they literally move around on the map. Shoot, what do I do? Too many tabs open. WSL for short. That's good to know if I ever need Linux stuff. I did not know that was a thing. What do I do about this? It's almost like I want a side menu, right? I want a side menu, but these are not all locations. These are hotspots. Like what you can select is, it's not location based. Let me just like mock something up. So if I make an image, right? Or I'll make a panel. UI panel. 30, 30. I'll fill it with an image. UI image. This image is going to be the basic, let's just say Eugene. It's going to be a horizontal layout group. (50-50). So they'd basically be like here. It's just so... So how do I indicate? Okay, so they could be here, 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 here. They could be in the caves? No, they can't be in the caves. They can be here. They can be here. Or, oh, right, they can be here too. Hmm. And part of the problem is how many NPCs can be in town at once? There's 1, 2, 3. There's literally... Yeah, there's 10 NPCs that could be in town in the same zone. How do I show that all 10 of them are in town in a not stupid way? This might be a little more complicated. It's possible I want like a list of NPC names, and when you select them, it just shows where the one is, you know? Like, how do I filter it? How do I just show the one you're looking for? Also, when's someone gonna tell me libraries have video games? I got a library card today and I've been missing out. They do? Did I know that? I don't know. Maybe I did. I'm not sure if I knew that or not. Yeah, this is crazy. I can't. Oops, I'm just making them all jarf. Oh my god, why can't I remember the last one I did? All. This is every NPC. Right? No, there's one I'm missing. Benji. Where's Benji? I never took Benji's screenshot? No, there it is. Oh, I started at Eugene. There's 1, 2, 3 more. That's funny. Benji. Studios. Okay, that's okay. When there's a festival, they're all just going to be right here. And an HTML book. Well, I knew libraries had books. That's something I definitely knew. $30 and $30. Maybe there is like an amount I can get away with that is big enough. Libraries have books, yes. I knew that. Fact. No, that's too small. You can't even see them. That's too small. What do we do? Oh, wait. That's not full screen. That's actually not too small. It's not too small on like a big PC monitor, but on the Steam Deck, that's too small. I don't know what to do. How can I show where these NPCs are? And I can't show their literal location because this map is just a complete abstraction of the world. Has nothing, there's no relative values. This is tricky. Be right back. Enjoy your be right backing. Yeah, I might have to just put this on hold. I might have to put this feature on hold so I can redesign the map maybe. I don't know. So there's one thing I can do. I can work on the calendar. So the calendar, the thing I want to add to the calendar is I want the player's room name to be included. And that should be pretty easy. That should be pretty easy. If they have a room assigned, I just put it in there. Let me see if I can load up a demo that has people in it. Yo, Devs Badges. How's it going? Thank you for the raid. Good morning. How are you? Badges. Stream. All right. You enjoy your lunch. Thank you so much for the raid. Everyone, make sure to click that follow button. If you want to see a true expert bending Unity to their will, making a crazy complex simulation game, space simulation game, make sure to give Dev Spadges a follow and check out his game. Stardeus. I remember. We had a whole conversation on how to pronounce it. Because I'm a fool. Yo, Cooler SK, welcome in. So for the raiders that don't know me, welcome in. My name's Andrew. I'm working on a cozy life keepers or cozy innkeeper life sim. There we go. Let me play the trailer. Why not? That's what I'm working on. Oof, this trailer is rough. I want to shoot a new trailer so bad. So it's kind of like a mixture of Stardew Valley and The Sims. Obviously by the building mechanics you see, very Sims inspired. You have a plot of land, you can farm, you can decorate. So here's some farming, kind of like Stardew Valley. You get a dog, you can fish. So guests visit your inn, you can check them in, you give them stuff to do, places to hang out. There's some photography in the game. There it is. That's what I'm working on. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. There's also a free demo out right now, if you'd like to try the game for yourself. Right now, I've been spending the past few weeks on making sure the demo is as bug-free as possible and responding to requests and different people's thoughts and ideas. Just doing my best to implement them in a timely manner. It's going a little slow right now. All right, so the one thing I want to do, when a guest is staying at your inn, they show up in the calendar. They show when they check in, when they check out. And I do want to add what room they're in. That's a nice little touch. I like that it actually shows the gameplay and not just montages of different people. Yeah, there's definitely like a cinematic trailer that could have been made that showed that like sold you on an idea, sold you on a dream, but honestly, that's harder to make. I already have the game. So that's why I opted for just a gameplay trailer. Oh, remove the. I mean, I'm not gunning for partners, so I don't actually care. I'm not really I don't really care about like average viewers. If I was trying to be partner, like Irish John Games, for example, shout out to Irish John Games. Then yeah, when you're raiding into someone's stream and your URL says like source equals raider or something like that, you want to delete that so that you count as a regular viewer. But I don't care. But thank you, Gearglass, for looking out. This save file does not have any guests. Let's see if we can get some. I can just give myself the items I need. Refresh. No. Give starter content. There we go. I have one room. Oh, I have 2 rooms already. Cool. Some beds. All right, got 2 rooms and the inn is open. So let's fast forward time. Here's someone. All right, so when I put them in there, let's put someone else. Okay, we have 2 guests, right? And then when I go to the calendar, there it is. They show up here, right? And right now, when I select the day, it just says 2 guests stayed. First of all, my tense is wrong. 2 guests stayed. It should just be 2 guests staying. And then the day before is stayed. Okay. And maybe instead of just saying 2 guests stayed, I list out the guests and what room they're in. That can be nice. That's a nice little touch. If I put the Raiders thing in the URL, will I be a Raider? That's a good question. I don't know. I'm not sure. I think Twitch knows you're a Raider or not beyond the URL. All right, so that's in calendar, day description panel, day description panel. No guests staying. So yeah, this should be, if day index is less than current day, it should be staying. No, if day index, wait, if the calendar day that I'm selecting is less than today, it should be stayed, not staying. I have this backwards. So if the day index is greater or equal to the current day, there we go. That's what I need. If it's greater than or equal to today, we're staying. If it's in the past, we've stayed. And then, oh, I need that here too. Staying word. Okay, so that's cool. Now, instead of like even saying that word, let's just list all the guests and their rooms. So what do I want it to say? Equals. So I guess I want a list of all the guests that are checked in, right? Yo, Darkwood. Been a while. How you doing? Yeah, I'm doing good. How are you? Thank you for the sub. 5 months. Damn. Check your mailbox. I sent M&Ms. What? What? What does that mean? What do you mean you sent me M&Ms? Don't send me M&Ms. Darkwood. I seriously appreciate it. How are you doing? M&M minis. I hope you're kidding. So here I'm already cycling through all the guests. I guess I could just say, if it's a guest stay, I could say guest stays plus equals, and then we'll say, no, the person's name. So event display dot associated NPC dot name. No, that's the string, right? Yeah. The associated NPC is the name of the NPC staying. And then in the, I got to get the room they're in. So game innkeeper game manager. No, yeah, innkeeper game manager instance.in for each room in dot bedrooms, guest bedrooms. This is a dictionary for each key value pair. What is a key value? What is it of? It's a room and a guest. So room, guest, pair, in. There we go. Why is it upset? Oh, doesn't know what a dictionary is. System.generic.collections.generic. Okay. So here I can say if guest dot, no, pair dot value dot NPC dot, oh my God, this is terrible. A bit tired for some reason. I haven't been sleeping great past 2 days. Oh no. No, I'm not. Go check. That'd be ridiculous. I'll check later. I legitimately will check later because I check my mail every day. NPC name. If the NPC name equals event display dot associated NPC, then string room name so if we found the NPC's room, then pair dot key dot name room name equals pair dot key dot room name, and then they're staying in the room name. Right? Is that good? Did I do good? It started just as I got back to work after a 2-week vacation. Guess my body really didn't want to go back to work. No, going back to work after a really long vacation is very depressing and completely normal. You get used to the 2-week the 2 weeks you had of whatever you did, you know? Whatever it was not working for someone else. And when you got to go do that, that's brutal. Dad? Ad break. All right. This should be good. Then I don't even need this anymore. And then if we found this, we can break. I guess we can just set this and break. Nah, I don't want to do it in there. Okay. And Dad just went to work for the last 2 days and he can't really sleep after a 2-week vacation. Oh no. Did you two not realize that father and son were in the same chat this whole time? Did you not know that your dad was also a game dev? Let's see if this works. All right, we're not doing this. Don't, don't ask people their IRL name. You know that's not your dad. I hope not. I'm only 28. There you go. I heard. No, I think your glass is. You're 18 and your dad's 28, right? He's 48, I think. So if I put Hollis in this room, and then I put Mary in that room, and I check the calendar, Hollis in room guest room, Mary in room guest room. If I rename the rooms, rename bear room. I hate naming things. Owl room. Submit. And then I go to the calendar. It says Hollis in room guest room. Well, it didn't refresh it. That's weird. But when I left it and came back, Hollis in room bear room, Mary in room owl room. So that technically works. I wonder if I should check to see if guests are checking out. I mean, it's pretty obvious, right? This is completely obvious that Mary is checking out over the from the second to the third, and on the third she'll leave. Please tell me that's obvious. All right. Wednesday the 26th overflows. It's the only day that does that because it's so long. I'm going to fix that. Wednesday the 26th. Serious? It's like 1 pixel too big. That's pretty good. Okay. All right. That's a feature. There we go. Did something else. Wasn't even on my list, but oh, something else was one. There was a recipe that's one. I forget which. Oh, the ship. Model ship. I don't even want you to be able to make multiples of these. So why am I giving you a recipe to make them? Whatever. Soft wood. Plant fiber. Wood plank. And nails. This one's gonna be tough to make. I just realized my brother was born when my dad was like 17. Nothing wrong with that. It's just started young. Just like Darkwood started young. Darkwood didn't even know. Wait, different dad? Now I'm just confused. All right, so this stuff is good. I don't need this or this. And that I still need. Still need that. Oh, I should check to see if that worked though. The plural, or not, no, the past tense, present tense thing. So this says no guest staying, no guest staying, and then I go to Saturday, no guest stayed. There we go. That's good. Why do I have this black background? Do I even need that? I feel like I don't. There's no point to have, it just looks bad. Like there's padding here, but no padding here. Unless I can feather it, it just looks bad. Let me see if I can add feathering to the mask. Calendar. Scroll view. Where's my scroll? Calendar day display. There you are. So that's what it looks like. I want to add some padding to this. How do I do that? So left padding, I can say 30. Yep. But that's just the layout group. What? How do I add some masking? Where is the mask? Viewport. Here it is. Mask. So the mask is nothing. It's just a sprite here. I guess I have to make my own gradient. Vertical gradient. Let's just see what this does. Vertical gradient. It looks like it's just straight up cutting it off. And let's say it's a sliced. Tiled? Fill? Whoa. Hmm. This is not what I'm expecting. Ramp? No. Rad. This is my only gradient. That's so weird. Let me just make something in Photoshop real quick. I don't know why I hate opening Photoshop to make simple stuff like this, but it's very simple. New file. Let's say it's 128 by 128. And it's just a gradient. Simple gradient that never hurt anyone. Whoa, why is it so weird? What's wrong with it? Oh, there we go. It was like not linear. Edit, transform. Whoops, edit, transform. Rotate 180 degrees. Could not rotate. Why not? Why not? Gradient fill copy. What is this? Rasterize this thing. Jesus. That is not linear. What is happening? Let's just see if this works. So save. And I'll call it the gradient. Horizontal scroll gradient. And then, oh, wait a minute. Don't masks don't have feathering, right? They only have either on or off. So this ain't gonna work. I don't think I could do like feathering. What is this? My brother's dad is divorced from my mom. Then later my mom got with my dad, but I think my dad was 17 when my brother was born. That's complicated. Yeah, I don't think I could actually do a feathered mask. Am I crazy? What if I hide the background? Maybe this is what I need. Just a PNG. I'm just going to save it directly into the game. 3D, no. Textures, no. Project, assets. Say sprites. Nah. Textures, grids, nature, utilities. Say sprites. Nah, textures. Textures, new folder, gradients. Horizontal scroll gradient. Horizontal gradient. Wait. Oh, I have a lot of gradients. They're just not sprites. I have so many gradients. I have literally the same gradient I want. This one's called gradient horizontal soft. I guess it is a vertical gradient, isn't it? But it's a horizontal scroll gradient. Oof. I want the opposite of this. I just realized. I want the opposite of this. Why is it so hard to do that? What if I bring this back and then I select this and I say image feather by 20, let's say 50 pixels. And then I say delete. No. I invert it. Delete. No, too big. I can't do 50 pixels. I can do, let's feather by 30 pixels. Invert, delete. Why is it so harsh? 20? Okay, there we go. Okay, now I don't want any feathering. I want to just grab a sliver out the middle and do this. Delete that. Okay, now I have the vertical gradient of my dreams. Or I guess it's a horizontal gradient now. Save this as a PNG. Innkeeper assets. I still don't think this is gonna work, but I just want to try it anyway. Textures, gradients, save, replace. Okay. Unity. You become a sprite. Apply. Okay. So now this viewport maybe can have scroll grad. Tiled. No. Sliced. There we go. And then I need to sprite editor. Some of that. Yeah, apply. Done. Watching on my phone, looks like you started with a white square, did a bunch of things, ends with a white square. It's a very subtle gradient. Yeah, I can see that. So obviously it's not working because it's basically like anything above 0.0001 alpha is visible. It's just hard cutting it off. How do you do a feathered mask? What are my other mask options? Rect mask, sprite mask. What if I do sprite mask? And I just... Thank you, Soul Retriever. Get rid of this image. And then alpha cutoff. No, I don't want any alpha cutoff. And then it's not... I can't switch it to tiled. Or I can't switch it to sliced. Rendering layer mask. Ugh, what is this nonsense? What the hell is sprite mask? It's definitely not what I think it is. Show mask graphic. Yeah, that's not... Wait, maybe it is working. It's just this 30 pixels is the 30 pixels I'm trying to... No. No. False. Fill center. That works. I would have expected that to work. I don't know why that doesn't work. I mean, I guess what I could do is I can put that black gradient in front of it to look like it's feathered away. But then what, am I going to do that for every scroll view? No, I need to stop getting distracted. This is the least important thing I have ever worked on. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to get rid of this image entirely. Scroll view, image. Yeah. We're just going to get rid of that black. Done. It looks better without it, right? Right? Now I can't tell. Now I feel like it looks better with it. How much longer stream? Probably like not very long. Actually, I might look for a raid target actually right now. Nah, maybe like 20 more minutes actually. Why? Yeah, maybe like 20 more minutes. 15, 20 more minutes. You know what? Now I like the black. I think I just didn't like how it butted up against it there. And then this is an obvious indicator that there's a scroll rect. Let me just do a little Google search. Fade, Unity, UI, scroll rect mask. I don't know. Soft alpha mask for scroll view. There we go. Assets on the asset store that can do alpha blended UI masking. However, not sure how they work with text or scroll view. What? $10. It's a bit late. Yet another masking asset has been published recently. All right. Nah. I'm not going to worry about it. All right, what's next? What is next? Content additions. These were just the bug fixes. Guest log not updating correctly. That's true. I don't know why that's happening. I have to check out why the guest log is not updating correctly. So let's do that. Let's investigate. NPC database scroll view manager. You're the problem, not me. I init the NPC panel and I name it. What is init? I see if we have met, and then I put question marks. Oh, I already know what the problem is. I already know. I think I do this before the database loads. And then the database loads, and then it's uninitiated. It is wrong, out of date. So NPC database, populate. When does populate get called? It should get called when we open this UI. That'll fix that. So the guest log, GUI controller, Unity events. Oh man, it does get called when we open. All right, that's not the issue. Not the issue. Guest or get have met. Oh, wait a minute. I think NPCs only are met when you talk to them conversationally. They might not be met if you just check them into a room. That can't be true, right? Let's see. Where does this get set? Set is hired. Set perform like. Set have met. We do it here. Meet NPC. Set have met. Meet NPC is triggered here on conversation end if the NPC is not null. Then we've met them. Okay. So this is literally any conversation, even the one where they're checking in. That's accurate. NPC system, is it saving this information properly? Set have met. We are setting the data as dirty. We are setting it in the dialogue system, and we're setting it here. Setting it everywhere. Get actor field. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, I'm an idiot. Oh, I'm so stupid. I'm setting it in the database after I get it from the database. Are you kidding me? That's so stupid. I do it here too. No. Oh, no, 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 no. Really? Yeah. Okay. That should be fixed. That should be fixed. This means that you can only meet them if you talk to them twice. Right? Yeah, that was dumb. That was a dumb thing. I remember making this change. Like, instead of just setting it to true, I grab it from the actor field. I thought I was being so clever, like, oh, it can never mess up because I'm getting it from the same spot as, like, they'll be in sync all the time. No, I instantly broke it with that cleverness. So stupid. All right, but that's fixed. That was a dumb bug. Wednesday the 5th doesn't overflow properly. I fixed that. I just fixed that. Revisit the icons to the hotspots. Yeah, eventually. Show screenshot context while modal tutorial is showing. That's a good idea that I don't want to do right now. Darker dialogue backgrounds. Someone suggested that the dialogue text box is too bright and that it should be darker. I've played with colors, so I don't want to play with color right now. That's a bottomless pit. Make clicking away from a letter close the letter. That I like. That I like. You can kind of argue that about any UI. If I click away from it, should it close? But the letter specifically doesn't have a close button. It has like a return button. So it does make sense for me to just do the letter thing right now. Let's do that. Mailbox, canvas, close, pause, canvas. Why is this so in my face? Okay. So I have this return button, but when I click back, I just want to go there as well. Gear Glass, what are you doing over there? Yeah, what are you doing? This looks suspect. I don't like how that can be interpreted. If you don't mind, I'm just going to get rid of that. Yeah, but there's no reason for that. It's a little suspect. Yeah, exactly. All right, so how do I get it so I click anywhere, this goes away? I can just have a giant invisible button. Giant invisible button. It's usually the way, right? So the close button is a smart button. That's the thing though. I don't want it to be selectable. I don't want the user interface system to be able to focus on it. That's where it gets complicated. I think I can handle that. So if I just copy this close button, bring it out here. Nah, out here. Where is it now? Where is it? 0, 0. Okay, it's everywhere. It's everywhere. Oh God. Oh, that's annoying too. It's centered to just that. That's actually, that's fine. If I do something ridiculous like this might work. What are the repercussions of having an image this big? Preferred, no layout element. Remove. Smart button, it's technically a smart button, but it has no navigation. Say none. And it closes it. I guess I just want this to be alpha 0 as a raycast target. And let's see if that works. I don't know. It might wreak havoc. Let's see. Invisible close area. Not really a button. All right. If I read this, oh God, and I click anywhere, it works. It does work. So if I click back on the mailbox, it closes it. That's cool. That's cool. I like that. I just gotta get rid of that giant graphic. How did I not see that? I didn't even notice it. Didn't even register that there's a giant arrow. Dumb. All right. I think I'm gonna call it there. Get some dinner. Let's find someone to raid. Let's find someone to raid. Where should we go? Where should we go? Magatron, she's playing a game. She's playing. I like to stick in software. I might go to Beegs. I haven't been to Beegs in like a very long time. Let's go to Beegs. I went to Clay yesterday. All right, everybody. Thank you so much for hanging with me. Darkwood, thank you so much for that sub, that resub. Getting back into the swing of things. I might have to do more intense planning because I've been meandering a little. You know, I haven't felt motivated to like dive into the meaty chunks of game dev I need to do. But I might do some more planning on that off stream. Unicurse, no worries. Gearglass, give me cookie, give me M&Ms. You promised me M&Ms and you lied to me. Darkwood, thank you. I know I haven't been fun these last few days, but I'll remember how to stream. It'll come back to me eventually. It's in the mail. All right, everyone. I'll be back tomorrow. Thanks for hanging, and no credits because oh yeah, we got a raid from Dev Spagus. That was very nice. Everyone make sure to follow Dev Spagus. Darkwood, that sub, thank you. And that was it. And Finn, thank you for modding. All right, no raid message. Military, have a good one.